Hello, good people! Today we're gonna look at the yellow books. That was really exciting for yellow. Really bright. Yay! Anyways, so continuing on my bookshelf tour, the tour of the bookshelf, my rainbow bookshelf tour. We're gonna do the yellow books. So let's get right into it. This one is called Leftover in China. I haven't read it yet, but it's about, I think it's sort of like fiction, but based on real events. So about how they used to have a one-child policy, and there was also a policy to, like, if it was a girl, not to keep it. So it's about that. But I haven't read it yet, so I should get to that. The next one I stole from my mother. Sorry, Mom. It's called Leadership Challenge. Just different lessons from different leaders all around the world and how they've become leaders and all those different things. I've gone to a lot of leadership conferences. I've gotten leadership awards. I am a leader. It took me a long time to say that, but that's what that book is for. Ah, yes, presents. I got about not that far in. Let's see, I was clearly reading it on a flight from Chicago to Phoenix. This woman wrote this book about how, like, I think she has a TED Talk too, about how, like, doing this pose and, like, showing up present is gonna help you. So yeah, it's good so far, but I haven't finished it. I read it a couple years ago. This one's not really a book, but kind of like a booklet. I got it from an event that my friend Carrie runs called Changemaker Chats. The most courageous act is still to think for yourself aloud. Coco Chanel. How perfect. So it's by Sarah LaFleur, which is a company. LaFleur is the company here in Chicago. But it's got nice outfits of their staples and how to invest and build a budget and really create a wardrobe that you love. Yes. If you got a problem with this, you can leave right now. Read the title, period. Anyways, yeah, short little book, but this one was the one that inspired a lot of different things that happened in the feminist movement, but also I think Beyonce quoted some of it in her music videos, and a lot of people have quoted her, so really read that. This next one I couldn't finish. It is heavy. I got 70 pages in and I had to stop because it's heavy. I was reading it, I guess, when I went on my family reunion in 2016. So I might try it again, but I've heard it's excellent, but it's so heavy I had to stop in the middle. This book is from my friend Denise. She gave it to me, called The Happiness Project, and there's a journal. There it is, The Happiness Journal, that goes with it, by Gretchen Rubin, who also did one of my favorite personality quizzes. Shout out to Jess for introducing it to me. The 4 Tendencies. I am a, can you guess? Obliger. I'll do anything for the peoples, and it's to a fault. Don't oblige everybody. This one is Recentering Globalization, Popular Culture and Japanese Transnationalism. I think this one I got from one of my professors in college. She was giving away a bunch of her books, and I just took it because it looked interesting. Haven't read it. Need to read it. Big House on the Prairie. I think I've mentioned I'm interested in languages and stuff like that, but I'm also interested in race and ethnic studies and land ownership and property and things like that. And I've done a lot of work in prisons and trying to help people that are in prison. So this book was about that. I haven't read it yet. I saw it at a bookstore that's at U Chicago. And it's an autographed copy, apparently. But yeah, I want to read it. It looks interesting. Popular Hits of the Showa Era. I think my grandmother gave this to me. And it's by Ryu Murakami, who is a contemporary, I believe. Don't quote me, but I believe he's a contemporary of Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. I have his book right here. The other Murakami. Haruki Murakami. So he writes in a similar sort of like fashion, but it's my grandmother got it for me. It's supposed to be a satire. This one is where I referenced. This is by Haruki Murakami. It's like about languages, well, learning languages. Gaikokugo. He has different books, little books that are turned into the English versions that a lot of us know. Trick Mirror from my friend Carrie. Yay, we all love Gia Tolentino. We love it. Bunch of short stories about different things. That's where I like it. Another Haruki Murakami. No, I'm sorry. Honda Ken. Not Haruki Murakami. Honda Ken book. I think I bought this when I was in Japan. It's Nijudai ni shite okitai 17 no koto, which means 17 things I'd like to do and leave in my 20s. And a lot of things I highlighted. I'm no longer in my 20s. Let's see. What did I highlight? What did I want to do in my 20s? Which ones did I like? Oh, a lot of interesting ones. It's sort of like a self-help book in Japanese. Oh, this one's interesting. 趣味が本業につながる可能性がある, which means like it is possible to connect your work and your hobbies, which normally they say like, you know, they might be separate. なるほど、なるほど. I haven't read this in so long. Anyways, sorry, got a little caught up in that book. Probably need to reread it, even though I'm not in my 20s anymore. Shutting Out the Sun. This one I read in college. It's about hikikomori, which is people who stay inside for extended periods of time voluntarily. So like years, months, they just hide in their rooms, and their family can't get them to come out. No one can get them to come out. And it's like a whole generation of people. Yeah, there's also, and there's a line here, there is also a growing number of parasite singles, women who refuse to leave home, marry, or bear children. Interesting that they chose the word parasite. Dance, 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 Haruki Murakami. Fun book. It's pretty quick read. And Between Fear and Hope, another one from one of my classes, Globalization and Race in the United States. Globalization today is not driven by technology. It is driven by powerful actors situated to create and appropriate new technologies in their interests. Think about it. But I kept it because I'm interested in globalization and race and ethnic studies. So that was my yellow portion, and I got caught up in that one a little bit more than the others. If you watch my other videos, I have my red books and my orange books, and now we got the yellow books. I definitely have a thing for the yellow books. I'll be interested to see at the end which of the books sections, the colors, have really stuck with me. But thanks for watching if you made it this far, and I hope that you like this video and this series, and that you'll subscribe, and we'll keep talking about books, and you'll tell me your favorite books down below. Okay, see you!